Buenos días, vecinas y vecinos de San Andrés de Giles. Estamos muy felices de retomar las emisiones en nuestra radio Las Voces del Sagrada del Colegio Sagrada Familia de San Andrés de Giles. Durante esta semana, lunes, martes, miércoles, semana breve por ser Semana Santa, vamos a disfrutar junto a ustedes de los programas del Departamento de Arte y Comunicación. Nuestro programa, que va viviendo su tercer año de continuidad, se llama Entre Voces. Bueno, hoy la presentación de la parte que sigue está a cargo de estudiantes de tercer año que se han dedicado a la música en su espacio Somos Música.
Buenos días, somos los chicos de tercer año en el primer programa de Somos Música. El día de la fecha vamos a hablar del conocidísimo cantante Carlos Alberto Solari, más conocido como el Indio.
Carlos Alberto Solari nació en Paraná el 17 de enero de 1949. Es conocido como Indio Solari y es un músico argentino, miembro fundador del grupo Patricio Rey y sus Redonditos de Ricota, también conocidos como Los Redondos. Solari está casado desde 1988 con Virginia Mones Ruiz, con quien en el 2000 tuvo su primer y único hijo hasta el momento, Bruno. Viven en una casa de campo en Parque Leyor, donde él tiene su propio estudio de grabación. En este se grabó y se masterizó el disco Momo Sampler y todos sus trabajos con los fundamentalistas. Ante noticias que circularon en los meses previos, en un recital en Tandil, el 12 de marzo de 2016 confirmó que padece una enfermedad de Parkinson. En 1976, en la ciudad de La Plata, forma Los Redondos junto a Sky Beininson. La banda editó 9 álbumes de estudio hasta su disolución en 2001. Desde entonces ha trabajado en estudio y publicado libros. En 2020 ofreció un concierto en el que participó de manera virtual mediante técnicas holográficas. Su voz y el uso de metáforas en sus letras lo convirtieron en un ícono de la contractura de la escena del rock argentino. Su imagen pública se caracteriza por una escasa aparición y la concesión de entrevistas solo mediante la radiocomunicación. En 1995 recibió un premio Conex, diploma al mérito, como uno de los mejores cantantes de la década de su país, y nuevamente en 2015 el Conex de platino, al mejor cantante de rock de la década.
La discografía del Indio Solari es, con Patricio Rey y su Redondito de Ricota, Gulp en 1985, Octubre en 1986, Un Bayón para el Ojo Idiota en 1988, Bam Bang, Estás Liquidado en 1989, La Mosca y la Sopa en 1991, Volumen 1, El Cordero Atado en 1993, junto al Volumen 2, El Lobo Suelto también en 1993, Luz Belito en 1996, Último Bondia Finisterre en 1998 y Momo Sampler en 2000, el año 2000. Y con los fundamentalistas del aire acondicionado, El Tesoro de los Docentes o Bingo Fuel en 2004, Porco Rex en 2007, El Perfume de la Tempestad en 2010, Pajaritos Bravos Muchachitos en 2013, En Concierto en 2015 y El Ruiseñor y el Amor y la Muerte en 2018.
10 de sus temas conocidos son Flight 956 de Porco Rex del 2007, Esa estrella era mi lujo de Bang Bang estás liquidado del 89, Había una vez de Pajarito Bravo Muchachitos 2013, Jijiji Octubre de 1986, Amok Amok Pajarito Bravo Muchachitos del 2013, y mientras tanto el sol muere Porco Rex 2007, Queso ruso, la mosca y la sopa del 91, Chau Mohicano, Pajarito Bravo Muchachitos 2013, Tesoro de los Inocentes del Tesoro de los Inocentes del 2004 y Ángel de la Soledad, Lobo Suelto, Cordero Atado del 93.
Es el hermetismo de sus letras. Sin embargo, no se habla de Platino 2005 y Conex 1995.
Un 11 de marzo de 2017, el Indio y los fundamentalistas se presentaban en la Barría, con más de 300.000 personas. Hubo 2 muertos y hubo muchas personas heridas. La banda siguió por su parte sin el Indio, donde en 2020 tocaron de forma holograma. Se consideró que el Indio no fue acusado sobre los hechos que ocurrieron.
Espero que hayan disfrutado del programa de hoy. Muchas gracias por escuchar. Hasta la próxima.
Muy lindo programa, muchas gracias, tercer año por haberlo preparado junto a su profesor. les proponemos seguir escuchando nuestra radio, Las Voces del Sagrada, ya que a continuación se presentará el programa en lengua inglesa, coordinado por las profesoras de lengua extranjera de nuestro colegio, del cual participaron estudiantes de primero y de sexto año.
Good morning, everybody. Welcome to the first English-only program of Among Boys, the program of the Department of Arte and Comunicación at Colegio Sagrada Familia Radio. Today, students from first and sixth year are going to tell us something about their work during the month of March. Students from first year are going to talk about the book Marcel and the White Star, the story of a brave little mouse, and students from sixth are going to talk about a story, The Perfect Dream. Let's start with first year and the book they read. Sol and María Ángeles are going to tell us about the story and what the students think of the book.
Good morning. This book is called Marcel and the White Star. Marcel is a French mouse. He lives in Paris on a beautiful whole boat. One night he goes to have dinner with some friends, but when he is at the metro waiting for a train, he hears two men talking about the new opera star Miss Dupont and her famous diamond ring, the White Star. Marcel realizes that the two men want to steal her diamond ring, so he follows the two men. He lost the men at the station, and when he arrives at Mrs. Dupont's house, it is too late and the thieves already stole the ring. Fortunately, Marcel sees the two men escaping in the car, so he runs, jumps, and sits on the number plate of the car. The men go to cafe and they sit at a table with a woman and show her the ring. And the moment the mouse bites one the man's leg and the ring falls to the floor. Marcel takes the ring, puts it around his neck and the arm of the cafe to Mrs. house. When arrives, the singer is asleep and the Marcel climbs up the table to lay the ring next to perfume bottles, but when tries to get out, it won't come off.
What does Marcel finally do? He puts some soap around his neck, and when he pulls, the ring comes off easily. The next day, the singer finds the ring on the table in her bedroom. She is surprised because thieves don't usually return things, but she is very happy. All the newspapers show photos of Mrs. Dupont and her beautiful diamond ring. Marcel is very happy. Here are some of the student opinions of the story. It is very good. I like the plot, the characters, and that is short. It is boring. I already read it. I think it's an interesting story, but some parts are boring. I found the story cute and intriguing.
Thank you, Sol and María Ángeles. We are very lucky to have the protagonist of their story in the radio with us, and Joaquín is going to interview him.
Good morning. My name is Joaquín, and this is Marcel. Hello, Marcel. How are you?
Hi, I am well. Thank you. Thank you. Go are you?
I am fine. Thanks. Where are you from, Marcel?
I am from France. I'm France.
Where do you live?
I live in Paris on at boat. My home is under the kitchen floors.
How old are you?
I'm 2 years old.
What do you like?
I like books, old films, restaurant, and the opera.
Do you like detective stories?
Yes, they are favorite kind of books.
And do you like cheese?
Yes, I love cheese.
Do you have any friends?
Yes, my friends live the metro station at the Louvre.
Is it right that you found Miss Sasa Dupont ring?
Yes, it's true. I could fit her diamond ring and take it back to her.
How did you find it?
I followed the thieves to a cafe. I sat under the table and with one of the men leg very hard. The ring fell to the floor and he took it and ran out the cafe.
Does she know about that?
No, I don't think so.
You are very brave, Marcel. Congratulations. No.
Thank you very much.
And thank you for coming this interview.
You are welcome.
And now Isabella and Agustin are going to tell us about their favorite parts of the story.
Good morning. One of our favorite parts in the first part when Marcel is presented. In the picture in the book, he is wearing a hat and a jacket. He is intelligent and likes reading and the opera.
Another favorite part is when the mouse is at the station and hears the men talking about Mrs. Dupont. He remembers the singer because he was at the opera 2 weeks before.
We also like the moment Marcel runs, jumps, and sits on the number plate of the car. Then at the cave, he bites the man's leg, and when the ring is on the floor, he pats it around his neck and runs fast.
One of the best parts is when Marcel arrives back at the singer house with the ring around his neck. He tries to take the ring off, but I don't go out, so he uses some soap to take it out.
And of course, he liked the final scene, when Marcel is reading the newspaper and looking at Miss Sasa's photos with the diamond ring. The singer is happy, and Marcel is happy too.
Thank you very much to the students from first year. Now we are going to listen to students from sixth year. They are going to a story, The Perfect Crime.
Thank you. I am going to introduce the productions we did after reading the stories The Perfect Crime. As you can understand by its title, it is a thriller about a woman who kills her husband after he tells her he is going to leave her because he is in love with another woman.
That's right. So we ask to carry out different activities in group of 3 or 4 students in the English class. First of all, we're going to listen to some summaries of the story so that the audience can understand what the story is about.
Now some students.
Now we will hear Jazmín, Guillermina, Mateo, and Juan Augusto.
Alice Jackson's husband is Henry. It was their anniversary number 10. Henry told her that he was in love with a friend of Alice.
She was angry about that. After that, she stopped eyes, Este and killed Henry, broken the statue and hands there.
Ali wasn't in panic. She was clever about that. She called the police and asked for help. Before that, she turned up the central heating for moving the statue.
Now let's listen to Morena, Rocío, and Fausto.
Alice and Henry are married, and it was their wedding anniversary. She was happy, and some friends were going to visit them. In the living room, there was a big eye statue.
Alice thinks that she has a beautiful marriage, but Henry said, I have got something to say. I'm sorry, Katie and I are in love. She didn't believe hers, and he killed him by hitting him with the ice statue on his back. Then she called the police and turned up the central heating. When the police arrived, Alice was screaming, and the detective thought they were burglars.
Let's listen now to Carolina, Lola, Ezequiel, and Juan Cruz.
The story is about Alice Jackson, a normal woman. The story is about Alice Jackson, a normal woman with a perfect life, but suddenly it changed. In her 10th wedding anniversary with her husband Henry, he said to confess that he was
in love with an older woman, and also Henry was though left alone, saying something. What a go distracted Jesse read him with on ice statue and kills him of the dark.
She called the police and she turned off the center heating and went to stay to put on some makeup. When the police come, she acted like it is, if it can be. Then the policeman put some ice from the statue in a glass. With brandy at the end, Alice heard this conversation and smiled into her brandy.
Let's listen to Emilia and Florencia.
Alice Jackson and Bobby were a happy family. They were going to have a 10th wedding anniversary party at 8 with some friends. He had a new for her. He was in love with another woman. She was in shock, so she killed him. After that, she called the police and she took her baby. Police thought that the guilty were burglars. The room was so hot that everybody had to take ice, and the ice started to melting so that the murder weapon disappeared. It was a perfect crime.
Now Maitena, Malena, and Jazmín.
Alice Jackson's husband, Henry, was a man of habit. She was in the kitchen getting a beer for him. She was really happy because it was their 10th anniversary. When he came, he told her, "I have something to tell you." She was surprised and he continued talking. "I'm in love with Katie." She walked into the living room. Suddenly, she hit him over the head with an ice statue, and she phoned the police. He said the police. The statue was melting. Alice's friends arrived. "Poor Alice," they cried. "I wonder that the burglar hit him with," said one guest. "Who knows?" said another. Alice heard the conversation and smiled into her brandy.
Now the last pair, Lara and Olivia.
The history is about a couple who celebrate their teen wedding anniversary. While they were waiting for the guest at his party, he confessed that he was in love with another woman. She walked into the living room. When she returned, Henry was standing with his back to her. She was carrying something heavy. She killed him. She took the ice statue back to the living room and phoned the police. Then she turned up the central heating. When the police arrived, they did not find him guilty, and the guests took pity on her. She was happy for what she had done.
Now, some students got really creative and tried to continue the story of the ending. Let's listen to them.
Well, this
Alejo and Mateo.
This seems very suspicious to me. Alice, did you see something out of ordinary? I saw Katie murder my poor Henry. Oh, we're going to have to question here. He heads towards Katie. "Hello, detective. Something is wrong." "Yes, you had something to do with Henry's death?" What? No, I won't hurt anyone. The cops found a leaf in Katie's bags and took her before the shoot. I sentenced her to 20 years in prison. 5 years later, it was evidence that it was Alice.
Now let's listen to Juan Martín and Alejandro.
This ring tasted strange. Yes, tasted blood. No, this is impossible. Strange. My journey to police station. Some years later, you meet she is found guilty of murder to you add sentenced to 20 years of prison.
Now let's listen to Sol, Candela and Agustina.
All of a sudden, the ice started to be blood in the glass and the dead man fell from the roof. "Why did you do this to me?" "Because she's more beautiful than you." "You can cheat in this way. I'm going to kill you again." "I'm going to kill you first." "No!" After that, she woke up very scared with a new idea in her mind.
And finally, Catalina and Julián.
I thought that despite this, what I was going to do, I wanted revenge.
Okay, Alice. I think that you would have to talk it out and clarify things.
But if he cheats on me, why couldn't I?
You are right.
Well, this program has to come an end. Thank you for listening. We hope you have enjoyed our productions.
Muchas gracias, queridas y queridos oyentes. Ojalá les hayan gustado nuestros programas y sigan escuchándonos durante esta semana, ya que hemos preparado programas para día martes y día miércoles desde el espacio Departamento de Arte y Comunicación para Entre Voces en su tercer año de continuidad. Nos escuchamos mañana. Que tengan muy lindo día.